Are you playing with Tasa?
Yeah. Is she home yet? Or at your dad's?
I'm at my dad's, I don't know.
Oh. I think she'll be out soon.
Okay.
Let me check.
Mic check. Mic check. Come on. Why can't I hear? Holy. Alright. Let's put this over here. Ooh, let's see. Is it working? I don't look amazing. Call off the stream. No, I'm kidding. It has been a fat while since the last time I streamed. I genuinely disappointed you. What are you disappointing me about, Eamon? I'll let you ask. What's wrong, Eamon? What's wrong, Eamon? What's going on? The light is bright. Are you really that scared to play the... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I just had things planned, which I'll get to. I would be down to play Ty if he was willing to play tomorrow, not Thursday. Maybe. My schedule's just been pretty packed. In fact, that's literally why I was late to the stream, why I asked for 5 more minutes, because if you guys don't know, not including streaming, I have 2 jobs. I already dropped the hot, spicy Eamon lore already. That's great, Eamon. Maybe that it's good for you to give Ty something exclusive. That's really cool. In a way, I kind of am scared, but no, I'm not avoiding Ty or anything. I would love to not do a collab with Ty. I love Ty. He's such a great guy. Although there's a couple things we need to talk about. Now, it's been a week since I last streamed, and you guys are probably thinking, gosh, what is he doing with all this time? Well, other than the blatant work I have, stream work, I've been very busy making the white knuckle video. But I want to drop it on the collab. I'm sorry, Eamon. I'm sorry, Eamon. Alright, let me pull up my my pro software. Now, right here. We'll get some jazz. There's a couple rants I want to talk about before we do anything. What's the new schedule? Exactly. We're gonna get to that, but we're gonna need a bit of time. I got a list of rants I need to go through. First of all, we're gonna show off the white knuckle video, as you see right here. White knuckle part 1. Holy moly! I need to have the MSI paint out to demonstrate the difficulty of this. Okay. Oh man, flashbang. So editing is not all rainbows and everything. Editing is actually really annoying to do. I wouldn't say annoying, more just really hard. So to make a video, especially the way I'm making videos, which is the way most streamers make a video, you have this big ol' length of roll. This is called A roll. Now the A roll is, think of it simply as the raw footage, the stream VOD. And this is probably totaling like 50 hours. Because if I'm being honest, the Dead Cells video is probably going to be 4 hours. 5PC is a grind. 5PC is a grind. Just because you have to include so much to give it a good story. Now, being as amazing as I am, I cut it down to 4 hours. But... so just purely trims, that's not including extra media or anything. This is now edited A-roll, which is now 4 hours, and 4 hours is still too much. I was looking at the video, which is right here. Not right here. It's right here. Let me zoom out so you get a good look at the timeline. Oh man, Look at this. I had to color code it and everything for pacing, but holy moly. It was 4 hours long, and I realized nobody's gonna watch a 4-hour video. This is just me playing White Knuckle. So I absolutely butchered it, cut out a bunch of storylines that I realized I could just turn into shorts, and cut it down to its current length right now, which is 2.5 hours. Which, holy heck, if it was a lot to cut out. Does this mean I'm gonna be in the Dead Cells videos? You are gonna be in the Dead Cells videos. Amen. In fact, I think I specifically call out chatters, like in the White Knuckle video. Let me go to the footage. Gosh, I have to edit all of this. It's not complete. I'd say I'm about 90% done. There's a lot of minor cuts and transitions I need to throw in. But here, I'll give you a little sneak peek. I'm gonna be famous eventually. Let's see. Is this Rick? Okay, I can't. By Fitzgerald. I'll look at it once I get to the hatch. It's a bit loud. Note that the actual quality here is really low because when you're editing it in the software, it's a lot of annoying decompression and recompression with the files to edit it properly. So it looks pretty low quality here, but when I actually render it all and put to YouTube, it's gonna come out much better. Yo, Voxel, yo, a lot of nothing. Oh man, like I was saying, I'm 90% done with the White Knuckle video. I'm 90% of the White Knuckle video. Look at it in all its beauty. Here, I'll run it back. I'll tell the story again. Just for you guys. So I had 50 hours of A roll on White Knuckle, and I had to cut it down to 4 hours, and then I cut that down to 2.5 hours. So I told Eamon I was gonna buy him Wucklin, right? You did, Voxel. But if you're ever feeling like you don't want to, honestly, I'm feeling charitable. I would buy you White Knuckle, Eamon, if Voxel suddenly was like, I'm not feeling so generous anymore. But here, I'll let Voxel do his thing. But anyway, the White Knuckle video is right here. It's 90% done. And like I was saying, it looks really garbage right here. I had to do so much. So, okay, we're gonna go on a rant. What makes DaVinci Resolve the craziest and best video editing software? No questions asked. Simply because it has all these sections. Now look here. I paid money for the better version because the free version is like a 9 out of 10 and I want the 11 out of 10. Now if you look right here, all these little tabs below are crazy. Like you hop into the Fusion and it gets crazy. You can get nodes, like all these crazy programming. Like probably the biggest one you might know is like Magic Mask, which Magic Mask, it'll just do a free green screen, which is insane. And then you can do so much crazy stuff with like the color grading, which I did dabble into color grading. Like the red that you see right here, that's really hard to see. It's not that vibrant and everything. I did do a lot of color grading to amp it up from its stale self. And then you go into Fairlight, which is just all audio, and this isn't even at all. Basically, DaVinci Resolve has so much in it that it's just crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy powerful. It's so crazy intuitive. It has everything you ever want and so much more, which is why I use it. It's the best one. But here, I'll give you a little sneak peek for a little reference. For a little reference, this part in the video, I've already suffered through everything. I've died a ton, and I was like, we're regrinding back to the abyss for the win. Sad, because this music, I think such a... I will edit out the audio and let the music play. Western adventure. I know there's a flaw. There's always one. Alright. Save file. This one out. was using that as a joke. I spot you, and you're insectoid better. There's always better times because it's really dark. But video games were my escapism. Video games. I listen to a lot of music. Just ignore me talking. That's not going to be in the final cut. Loot on the second level. Who is this guy? It is Yakuza 0, Baka Mita. That's when you followed Voxel, that's crazy. Because I know my weaknesses so well, it's just working on them. Do armor plate, you can. Just because of falling around here. You can't hear, yeah, the music is a bit loud. Okay. So, here, I'll pop it out here, but holy... The music is a bit loud. I don't know how DaVinci is interacting with the stream OST, but I think that'll be it for our little preview. But, let's see, right here... Was it right here? Let me just cut all the volume. Right here, Voxel. You look right here. What is this? Voxel is now following, which is crazy to look back on. This is the exact moment when you followed me. But nice editing. I've been getting better. I'm not as good as I want to be, but I've been really getting better. I've been really grinding out improvements. Usually, but this is just a fast-paced moment in the video because what's the word? I'm trying to get storytelling perspective. All these past films and everything is me grinding up to it, me experiencing everything firsthand, and now finally I died in the abyss. I had no more saves. 4 days of grinding later, we come back, and this is a quick montage of me getting to the abyss to show off the winning run. But as you can see, all these markers are markers where I have to edit more stuff. Like, let me see, right here, it says X amount of grinding later. That means I just have to add subtitles there. Remember this rebar. Oh man, like there's so many great moments. I love this video so much. I really love how it's coming out. And I'm gonna say right now, you're looking at 20 hours of editing. I don't know if I'm bad at editing, but yeah. Here, we'll show a quick moment, another quick moment. And the quick cuts, they're trying to match the beat of the music. Why is the subtitles not working? Here. Did I turn off the subtitles? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, the only problem I have with DaVinci Resolve is that it's so power. Yeah, like remember this rebar. Because when I fall down here, story-wise, the rebar ricocheted up. And if we look a little bit in the future, just a little bit, skipping all the editing, see, the rebar ricocheted and came up here, which was such a great part. And I call it out, but it's obviously muted. But anyway, like I was saying, it takes a lot. This is like 20 hours of editing. These are 4 days of me sitting down and just grinding it out. And I'm not even telling you about... So when I was editing the A-roll told a story. Like I played the game, I had certain reactions, chat interacted with me in a certain way, and then all of a suddenly when I was writing the script, I found out that the script was actually very conflicting with the A-roll story. In other words, the story I was trying to tell with my mouth was different from the story I streamed. So I had to completely rewrite the script, which is why I say I'm 90% done, because I got to record a lot of voice lines. And I had to throw out a lot of voice lines. It's really fun, but it's a lot. Also, can I see it when I was venting in chat? It's okay if big chat gets... also, I can see this is when I was venting in chat. It's okay if the big chats for me get like blurred. Absolutely. I was gonna do that. Like I said, I'm 90% done. You know, I'll purposely leave a marker to make sure. Because, yeah, everyone has their times. Yeah, we'll absolutely blur them. Absolutely. This was when we were in Pipe Ducks. Gosh, you remember that? Yeah, no, Vox. Oh, this should have been first priority. It was right here, so you got to be super organized, by the way. All right, anything. You know what's sad? What is sad, Eamon? What is sad, Eamon? Anyway, this is a beautiful masterpiece creation. I wouldn't say masterpiece. It's my best work, but best doesn't mean a lot when you're not that good at editing. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I have to spend $5 to even send friend requests. Oh, that's a good point. Yes, you do have to do that. Here, is there a way I can send you a $5 gift card? Let me pull up my exclusive Steam. Okay, a couple stories. So first of all, I started playing Mecha Chameleon. I had no interest in this game, but my entire family started playing it, and I had a lot of fun. Well, with the family. So if any other streamers are feeling like running Mecha Chameleon, it's pretty good for a short while, but it gets really annoying and repetitive if you don't have mods, which if you have mods, it gets a longer lifespan. I also been playing a ton of Arc Raiders. I've been having a blast playing this game. Screw what people say, dead game and everything. I've been having a lot of fun. I really enjoy Arc Raiders, except for it's very power hungry. So I get some stuttering from here. As you can see by my 400 hours. Wow, does 400 hours? Wow, I have almost four times as many hours in Arc Raiders than I have in Dead Cells. Jeez. Can I gift a $5 gift card? View my wallet. Oh, I have also another thing for you, Eamon. Eamon. So if you don't know Eamon, I have Discord, no duh. This is pretty obvious, but I have a family Discord. And on that family Discord, you may remember Professor Hentai. He's a family friend. And he's a mod on the server where I'm playing games, where I play games. And on this mod, on the server, as you see, my family's playing games right now. He renamed me to Hacked by Eamon 898. If you can see that right. Because a little story, my account got hacked, my Gmail and everything got compromised, so I actually got hacked twice, and I had to reload everything. So instead of putting hacked for the third time, which it was second time, but we were joking that was the third time, Professor, using his mod powers, changed it to Hacked by Eamon 898. Professor Hentai's funny. Alright, and then my second rant. Now, you might have been listening if you have ears, and you might have been noticing that we're listening to some jazz. And that is because, for some reason, flooding my YouTube music recommendation page is all these meme thumbnails, no title, and it's just a bunch of banger music. Like, if I look in my main YouTube music feed, which is a bunch of bangers, we got like Persona 3, we got Starship Syncopation, we got Nico's Nexobots. You see all these like meme usernames. Like, look at this cat, has no title, but it's probably gonna be some great jazz. And we scroll down here and there's like this cow. Like, no title, millions of views, but it's probably going to be some banger beats. Or like this crocodile right here. I don't even know what they're saying, but it's got a lot of views, and it's probably some banger bongo drums or something. Let's see, go to music, and look right here. Let's see, obviously I have a bunch of amazing music, but let's see, right here, look, I did listen to this one. Irresistible thumbnail right here. Look at this crazy, like, there's all these meme thumbnails. That's a crazy song. And not to hate on the thumbnail, but it's literally just music. And like, there's like this toilet playing. My whole YouTube feed has been flooded with this. You should listen to Rabbit Hole. Can I trust that? but it's crazy. Like Hello Kitty, super buff Hello Kitty, no title, an hour long, and it has a ton of views. Or like this chair floating. Like I could click on any of these and just trust them. Even the one with the Australian painter, Austrian, and it'll probably be some banger beats. Yeah, like this is like Minecraft ambience. Or like there's this cat rocketing off. I'm just like, I don't know what happened. It's like banger music, okay. But like, what am I supposed to tell my friends? And what am I supposed to tell you guys? You're like, what's the name of the song? It's got a good beat. I really love the music notes. Am I supposed to just say, what do I say? Try to find the cat rocketing off into space. Try to find the cat rocketing off into space. Like, what am I supposed to do? All right. All right, let's bring us to our more important discussion. Now, coming up, I have a very, very fun video idea. In fact, this video idea might be my magnus opus. Of all the video ideas I had for streaming, this one is by far going to be the best, and I've seen no other person do it, and I'm so hyped. And it's going to be, I'm not going to tell you the challenge. I know I'm like vague baiting a ton, but basically it's going to be Wucklin, and we're going to do it for the nest. Teaser tomorrow? Yes, the teaser is tomorrow. I was gonna get to that, but Voxel beat me to it. All right, let's come up here. You know how I know it's tomorrow? Because Bendy Cake keeps interrupting me. This is what he sent me. It's the Nest trailer. So either they're gonna be like, it comes out today, or it comes out tomorrow, out now. They've done that before. The night before Nest trailer. This is what Bendy Cake sends me. This is all he sends me. Of course, we talk about a lot of other great stuff, and then there's this amazing picture that I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I'm so excited. Voxel, I'm even more excited, but I can't play the game for 3 days. And you might be like, why? Why not 3 days? Because personal rule of mine, I give you guys 3 days to play the game, find out all your secrets, experience it on your own. That way, when you come to the stream, you come with your own experience, ready to see how I will react. Instead of you just watching me, having me in a way spoil it for you and ruin not really ruin, but more like kind of degrade the experience and the initial reaction you could have had. It's a personal rule of mine. Which means 3 days, you guys better grind out. You better find every secret, because if I find something, there's no going back. Once this 3 days is up, I might even start stream early, 4 p.m. MST. Wait, Holly, the wooden puppet reference in... Wait, holy, the wooden... I know the wooden puppet reference. It's so good. It's so good. It's even got the rebar in the single eye. And then this is a crazy buffed out blood bug that we don't need to worry about. But yeah, I'm hyped. But you know what's another thing that came out? Another thing that happened that came out just today that we're gonna have to delay for a bit. It's the fact that Deltarune Chapter 5 came out. And I'm so excited to watch videos to spoil it, but I can't. In fact, if you go to videos, there's already full how to find Deltarune Chapter 5 secret boss. Like, there's already launch trailer, full ending spoilers. I have to like hold myself. I'm like, I want to play. I want to watch the YouTube. I specifically asked YouTube to not recommend anything Deltarune related because I want to play through it all completely blind, even though I've seen clips and things of like the Roaring Knight, of like the Turtle Master, of Tenna. I've seen stuff Spamton Neo. Even though I've seen stuff, I personally haven't. I'm completely blind about Chapter 5. and I've not actually experienced the game for myself. I've just seen clips and I've seen what lore theories and everything, and I'm so hyped. And we're gonna immediately dive into Deltarune after we beat White Knuckle, which, if I'm thinking about it, White Knuckle is gonna be so amazing. I'm probably gonna play it for 3 to 5 days, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I don't want to milk out this achievement. There's gonna be so much great stuff that I want to experience, but I don't want to completely ring out Morning Sunshine, the Nest update. I don't want to do that. I feel like too often creators do that, and I just want to have a very fun and authentic experience. So that is the roadmap ahead. So the question is, what are we going to play today? I don't know. If I'm being honest, I'm willing to take suggestions. I'll play anything right now. That's in that picture. You know, heck, I'll even play White Knuckle. But I'll let you guys democratically vote. I know a whole load of nothing's just gonna say IDK, because that's all he says. I don't know, Eamon might want Dead Cells. Voxel wants White Knuckle. Gosh, what to play then? Just go back to Terraria. Go back to T-Modeler and try out fighting. Try out fighting the whole thing again. I mean, VA Proxy's pretty good. Ultra Kill Cyber Grind. Portal, I can't do that. Only games I've played before. I don't want to breach into any new games because I already have a plan for them. I already have a gauntlet, you could say, set up. Games that I played before. Any that I played before. I would even do Mega Bonk, maybe check out Me-Side, Hell Divers, Spin the Wheel. Oh man, you know my wheels, Voxel. I don't know if you like my wheels. Oh, there's Dead Space. We're not playing Dead Space. That is automatically ruled out. I hope you guys were even considering it. But anyway, let me get some more vibey music. Enough of the other songs. All right, we gotta democratically spin the wheel. All right, Wheel of Names. I think this is the good one. Where? Hey, look, remembrance of Dead Cells. Look at this. Quick bow cross. It's so beautiful. This is beautiful. Play Among Us or something? It has to be, okay. It kind of has to be a solo game because I don't want to play with other people unless it's like a streamer friend. It can get pretty crazy. I mean, Ultra Kill is pretty good. Yeah, we'll just put it on a wheel. Alright, new wheel. Wucklin. Cyber Grind, which is just Ultra Kill. We'll show off. Who the is Charles? Charles, secret friend. I say T-Mod. Okay, we'll put T-Mod. Oh man, T-Mod. What are we gonna do? Like the... No, we'll save that for later. We'll do the 1 in 1,000 Foxy jump scare and like the skeletons running across the screen. Dead Cells. All right. Or Veda, or what is it called? Kratos Verde. Yeah, there's a lot of stupid Terraria mods. Door of Pain, Ekdeath. What other we got? No new game. We could do Mega Bonk. I don't know. I say White Knuckle. I feel like everybody's got their opinion now. We got them all. All right. I think we're good. I think this is enough. Of course, like I said, this is only going to be... We're probably going to do these types of streams 2 days in a row, maybe 3 days. I think Taiwan to play Backrooms, that'll probably be a stream. And then the Nest will come out. We'll play the Nest for like 5 days. I'm so hyped. And then we're going to hop into Deltarune. I say Knuckle White. What's it called? Knight or Nuck. I. That's crazy. All out of nothing. All right. So, because I am the streamer, I get to put bias on whatever I want. So, where's the word? Where's the advanced tab? Yes. Oh man. Things are changing up. No, I'm kidding. Alright, we'll democratically spin this. Oh man, what will it be? What will it be? What will it be? Wow. I'm willing to put a respin. Small dip streams. Alright. Since I am a fair and cruel democratic ruler, we will not respin. Alright, it's been a while since I've wuckled. It's been a while, a fat while. Oh man. Do I even know how to play? I didn't even need to make it big. What are we gonna do in the wuckle? You know what? We could do Parasite. I've never done Parasite. We could do Parasite. We could do Endless Abyss. We could go do Chimney again. We could do... Oh man. What else could we do? I gotta change the stream details. Alright. Almost Wucklin time. It is Wucklin time. Prep for the nest. And no longer just chatting. We are in White Knuckle now. That means Bendy Cake or the real card dealer might pop up. Alright. Looking good. Update. Sorry, I can't buy the game for you, Eamon. It's okay. The thought is what counts. I'll put the in-game music a little louder so you guys can hear it. It's a little louder. 6.5, is that good? I'm guaranteed to get it next year. I think White Knuckle goes on sale for the Steam Fest when the Nest update comes out, so like I'll even buy it for you, Eamon. We have Parasite, which I have not touched. In fact, I'm kind of scared of Parasite. And then we got the challenges. We have Shutter Rift and Booster Course, and then we have the Endless Abyss. I can't wait for Endless Nest. You know what's crazy? Abyss is the median, which means there are going to be 2 more maps here, which are going to be Nest, and then whatever this is. And then there's going to be 1 more, because the arrow keeps going. The arrow keeps going. You know what? I feel like for Eamon, we kind of have to play the base game. Or, Eamon, would it be better if we didn't play the base game? That way, when you go into White Knuckle, you have a amazing experience. Go back to rehab. Oh man. Rehab. The demo is so little. The demo goes up to the interlude, so right before habitation. So you're missing out on some crazy content. Not to mention that the demo doesn't have a lot of content in the fact that it's missing a lot of the sprite updates, a lot of the animation updates, a lot of the sound updates, a lot of the interludes. It's missing a ton. It's basically White Knuckle plus 5. It's not a complete game by any means, because if it was complete, we would have Nest out and everything. But it's a lot more. But I forgot to say, welcome, Ty. We have options. Man, I remember the chimney. I can't wait to edit the chimney video, because when the chimney comes, I'm gonna have a blast editing the chimney video and sidestepping all the DMCA takedowns for me playing constant Christmas music while I was climbing. I can't wait. I should have been here after. I should have even be here after. Okay, Ty. I did not ghost you. I got busy. I think I told you. The next day I was not available. I should have told you. Ty, I'll say this right now. I'm absolutely down to play stream with you. In fact, I'm down 2 days. I have nothing in my schedule until Nest comes out. I'm sorry, Ty. I'm genuinely sorry. I'm sorry that I did not tell you anything and that I made promises that should have been held accountable to. I'm genuinely sorry. Nah, you're all good. I'm just effing with you. You're gonna break my heart, Ty. He's dancing on a pole for a month. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so we won't go near the base game because base game has a lot of really cool stuff, which means we can't do endless. We'll just do Parasite. Let me just plug in my mouse because my mouse is about to die. Wire. Totally, we'll play the next couple days if you stream. Totally, we will play the next. Okay. Tomorrow is up in the air whether I can stream. I'm gonna say it's a 50-50. I'll tell you I'll put in my stream schedule by 3 p.m. Today, the day after tomorrow, I should be good. But that also means, also Ty, I'm willing to start my stream earlier in the day, like not just at 5 p.m. MST, so that we could grind it out a little bit earlier and be a little nicer for you. Because like I said, I'm down to collab. Anyway, we have Parasite, Parasite. Oh man, yeah, this is proof right here. Proof I've never touched it. Best distance 0 meters. Everything is 0. Everything is 0. Oh man, you're awake? It has felt like decades. Ignore my time? Okay. You know what? For maximum immersion, let me turn off the lights. It's gonna mess with my white balance on my camera. And also mess with my directional balancing. But like, it's good, whatever, to be honest. I start 3 central normally, gotta do stuff, but I got some stuff to do if you aren't around either way. Alright. What did Voxel send me? Is this his Spooter? Spooter! Oh man, it's been so long since I've seen her. Gosh, you were telling me that she molted last time. It's been a while. Little fuzzy creature of unimaginable horror. Okay, anyway. Streamer mode activated. Alright, so... questions that I don't want spoiled. Or is this... I don't get it. Is this like a camp? Am I stuck? No, Box will send him more stuff. Oh, okay. You have an adorable spider. He does. Is that 3D printed? That's so cool. You 3D print some cool crystals. But look at this little spooter. Pretty cute. Okay, this spider's good. But I grew up around black widows and tarantulas. And not the kind ones. The ones with big fangs. So I did not take kindly to spiders as a first impression as growing up. Alright, anyway, oh. Alright. Anybody home? I mean, let me think. Chimney was basically the normal campaign, but on crack. So what do we have here? What happened to this fella? What happened to my normal hammer? What happened to my metal pipe? Did you tell you about my Wucklin personal best? You did not. Is there something up here? Can you not go up here? You can. It's a tough reach. I'll have to double dino it. What the? Ah, okay. Maybe I can't reach up there. That is not where you're supposed to go.
Pilot nutritional tank swap in 200 minutes.
Okay, so no epic music, scary atmosphere. Confinement. I'm in a prison? Where am I meant to go?
System readers attempt 37 successful. All systems read green. Resuming normal operations.
You know, I'm kind of scared. So I don't get what this thing does. Does it tell me where items are? Does it... It says something's over here. Oh, lore. Ryan Eggards. That's a terrible name. Duration of emulated sentence, 543 years. Real-time sentence, 5 years. Reason, homicide, terrorism against the SRA, non-loyal activities. It's like a face hugger. He literally has a face hugger on him. And he's alive. That's crazy. Emulated sentence? Alright, nothing over here. Maybe something in here. Alright. It would be crazy if White Knuckle added jump scares. I would cry. Whoa! Ooh. It looks like a Arc Power Cell from Arc Raiders. Another pretty cool game, but not for the weak. Hello? Oh, I'm back here. That was a pretty strange puzzle. Just go in a circle to get a battery. These hands, man, these hands got me lurking. Do I need 3 power cells? What? To the unfortunate bastard after me, which is me, I'm not sure how I got out of my seat. Warden slipped up, there's no staff around. I tried to grab someone else, but I don't know how to unhook anyone without killing them. Is that referring to the prisoners that are in their emulated sentences? Staff picked up the place clean and took all the fuel cells. I wouldn't go down that lift cage without a gun. Gun? We get a gun? But I don't think I have another choice. Scanner says there's a lot of extra cells down there. This is it, I guess. Interesting. My favorite hands are the scribble ones. Oh, the scribble ones are really good. Human extendability systems. 300 kilograms of metabolic stabilizers, 23 kilograms of pain relievers. Oh, that's pretty crazy. I don't like it when your hands are down in front of you. It looks like you're making cat paws and something. It's because I'm lurking. Like lurking, like. These are my fully animated hands that I fought very hard and dear for in the event, the chimney. It took a lot of effort, and I mean, Voxel knows. Voxel knows. It took all the Christmas jolly festivity in me to win. All right, that's a little scary. I assume we have to make it up to the elevator. Reminds me of the Abyss. You gotta go to the other side. Alright. We're not gonna fall there. It reminds me of Interlude.
Maintenance unit. Corrosion present.
Emergency use inoculator. In case of exposure to Zeta defense neurotoxin. In case of limited ammo, stay hidden, stay quiet. Stay hidden, stay quiet. Okay, am I going into a crazy beast? That's like teeth.
All teams be advised. Lift cage entering organism Zeta.
Alright. Nothing too creepy so far. It's also kind of quiet. I'm gonna turn up the volume just a bit. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. Actually, it is just a bit loud for you guys. Just a bit. Unless you guys tell me it's too quiet or something. Electroshock applied to throat gate? Am I going to some huge organism? Confinement organism Zeta? Hello? It sounded good. It said organism Zeta. Yeah, because everything's based off the what was that? What was that sound I heard? Yeah, all the organisms are based off the Greek alphabet. You have Rho, which... Rho's my best bud. I'm gonna make a whole short about that. My best bud, Rho. I mean, Lambda's alright. All the peripheries are pretty cool. Alright, so I heard something strange, but... I mean, I've made pacts with deities, and I've conquered Class 7 fluids. I think we'll be okay. Of course, okay is very relative and ever so changing. Are we okay? Oh, whoa. Whoa. And I am being called. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm being called by my brother. Leaves for an hour and doesn't come back. Sorry, my brother was like, do we have food in the fridge? And I was like, let me check. Man, family, guys. Getting in the way of my horror. Anyway, previously, I don't know, maybe we're in Terminator. These little green orby flowy guys are really reminding me, not of Terminator, of the Matrix in the real world. Or, dare I say, the second layer of the Matrix. Because the Matrix movie takes place in the Matrix, and then the Matrix in the movie is in another Matrix. There's a whole lore on it, but yeah. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, we're fine. I mean, they're probably friendly. I don't hack Javier's account, by the way. I just hacked his brain, actually. Yeah, maybe. Well, he's coming back. We're still friends, remember? Oh. You know, I say we're friends, but I don't know what that really means. And it seems my scanner can always detect where he is. He's just camping me. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay. I think it's like... That's a strange noise to make. Maybe they're like blood bugs, like they're maybe dangerous. I want to go this way. Confinement gastric outpost. So I am in order. Oh, are those like screechers? I think those are screechers. Maybe they're sound-based hunting monsters. I'm hearing noises. Alright, what's Wuckle even about at this point? So, there is the main game, but these are side campaigns, like exclusive adventures that we're doing, because we don't want to spoil the campaign for you. Okay, we don't want to get too near these things. These things scream. Oh. I got another melee option. Okay, that's cool. I don't know why I would need 2 hammers. Okay. So I gotta head this way, but apparently there's enemies this way? Yeah, seasonal events. Okay, we should be good. We're not. We are good. There's 2 of them. There's one right there, and there's one right above. I think we're okay. I don't know what those creatures are on about. I'm scared of them, but I don't know why I'm scared of them. And I got inoculators, and inoculators are inoculating. There's something up here. I remember a good friend told me, always climb up. And then we went to the abyss, and I climbed up, and he was like, "No, you're not always supposed to climb up." I think you know who you are. They made it so that you tab out Twitch while an ad is playing, it pauses the ad. That's stupid. You know what, that's actually stupid. I need to start gifting subs. Can I climb up here? I can climb these rocks. Whoa, 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 calm down, you calm down! Make distance, like with all monsters, you make distance. Local parkour right here. Right where nothing's left. No! What are you doing? What are you doing? Just keep hopping, just keep moving. He can't get me if I keep movement up. No! I don't know what that green symbol means. Do I have to use the inoculator? Keep climbing. It's always been a game about climbing. Stop coming for me. Do I need to hit with my melee weapon? How has this thing got so much vision? I'm so screwed. This thing just hunts me down! What am I supposed to do? Double dino. What am I supposed to do? You died. Okay, what the heck is this? Your stomach churns, infected. Okay, using my raw, natural brain, I am going to assume that it is a pure stealth mission in which me revealing myself it counts as instant death. Therefore, I must stay stealth at all times, and the inoculator is supposed to help me survive temporarily if I were to die while being infected. And I'm supposed to find 3 power cells. I know where the first one is now, but... and the scanner thingy allows me to see through walls and see where the enemy's at all times. You got him pregnant. Wow. Boomba. If you know that reference, you're a very interesting person. Yeah, I'll explain it. So there is a League of Legends content creator called Sloppy Walrus, and he's unhinged. And basically what he does is that in League of Legends, a bunch of different champions have different attack animations, but Gragas, the character he mains that he's challenger in, has like a hump. And what his biggest thing is bomba, as he like does his full combo on them, and then basically like gets them pregnant. But anyway, it kind of looks like a bacteriophage. Exactly. I think that's it. I think they're the natural body's immune system, and I am trying to go into it as a... I don't know if I am a convict, but I'm trying to go into it to get 3 power cells to make it out. But yeah. He did. He's a good Gragas. Exactly, Professor. Professor Hentai Snow. Bomba. Alright. So we're right for now. Except, question, are the batteries always at fixed spawn points? I feel like they have to, otherwise you couldn't get a medal for it. They do, okay. And can I actually defend myself? Okay, don't spoil too much. I should be saying that. Alright. Oh man, because I tried hitting it, but it didn't run away. The creature did not die. The creature did not want to die. The creature was not willing to die. Disregard. Oh, okay. Disregard that. Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks, Voxel. That's good to know. That helps. Gosh, I love the movement of White Knuckle. It feels so satisfying to play. Alright. So, to get the first power point, we have to drop down, take 2 rights, and then drop down again. And we have to be careful not to alert anything. Did you see the crowbar leak? The crowbar? I did see that. The crowbar leak. Oh, my inoculator. The crowbar leak, and for White Knuckle, I also saw some of the pictures that they leaked. And what's the word? I also saw... what else did I see? I mean, I saw a lot of stuff. Oh, alright, let's go. I'm not afraid anymore. Maybe a little afraid. Okay, we have a battery over here in this direction. Where are you? You above me? I need to drop down. Hey, it's here. Started Valley time. See you, Professor. Thanks for dropping by. Guys, you don't know, Professor has a girlfriend. He's not watching my stream because he's with my girlfriend, guys. We could solve this problem. He should only be watching my stream. In fact, why does he invite her to watch my stream? He's with your girlfriend? No. He has a girlfriend. That'd be crazy. Ooh, lore. Lore guys. The organism seems to respond to the melatonin well after boosting its efficiency. If all goes well, it should remain dormant. Hopefully, the HES research or HES research staff can figure out other ways to stop it from growling. So in other words, we're injecting melatonin into Zeta, organism Zeta, so that Zeta stops growling. A brick! I know the value of a brick. Bricks are very good. Teeth taught me that. Alright, where is the next battery? It's apparently in front of me. Can I make it through there? It says it likes melatonin. Can I not go through there? It's another battery. It's more bricks. Nice. Are there any batteries over here? I don't think there are. I have an enemy down here. Calm down. Calm down. He doesn't see me. He does see me! Okay, the organism responds well to melatonin. Remember that? We're over here. Is he still following me? I'm just gonna make a lot of distance. I should be safe down here. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely safe here. Did it say growling or growing? I'm not sure. I'm hiding in a corner behind a wall. It can't get me. I should be safe. Ah, there it is. There she is. That's right. You swim away, you bacteriophage creature. I think we're good. Brick! Another one. The last time I went left and nothing good happened. Actually, I died here last time. Here, let's grab the teeth. Let's... Alright, do we need to go all the way up through the airway? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's above me. Does that mean we need to keep going up? Oh. Okay, we definitely made progress. We found something. Oh, no, there's so. Okay, so up through the air pathways, we can find another battery cell. I'll keep that in mind. Where is this creature going? He's taking a left. He took a left and went down. Okay. We should be good. We should be good. No shot. We got an eyeball? That's crazy. Eyeballs are amazing. We got a row eyeball. I love row eyeballs. In fact, it was the... row eyeball, the row artifact is the one that got me the win on the abyss. Where is he going? Is he coming my direction? He's kind of just hiding. We went up to the left. What? No. Ugh. Apparently he heard me. Do I need to keep going up? I don't know. Apparently I need to go down to get the last battery. Which, is there anything even down here? Not the These things. Okay, we're not gonna go near those. Let's just scream and attract the bacteriophage. Gosh, did I forget how to double dino? There you go, that's a double dino. Ah! Nice, come up here, just come up here. Wait, could I... Is it like barnacles where I can use the row eye to get myself free? Gosh, I need to go deeper. I need to go deeper to the left, down to the left. Okay, we're gonna get caught. You saw me. Inoculator, go! No, I doing it myself. Gosh. You just... I don't know. I'm not liking Parasite, but I'll still beat it. Okay, what am I supposed to do? That is crazy annoying. He sees you once and he just runs you down and not even row eyeballs can save you. What am I supposed to do? Jeez. I'm annoyed to the point I'm turning on music. Holy moly. Annoying creature. This bacteria needs to do a worse job. It's... Why does the organism Zeta have to have such a good autoimmune system? I feel like, gosh. I'm just getting good at speedrunning the beginning of the game. Gosh. You had 2 power cells before going up the first time, so you should be able to get all 3. I think so. I think I have the routing memorized. We go down, we drop down, and then we go to get, what's it called? What's the word? We drop down to get the power cell on the bottom, then we have to go through the rebar. Maybe I need rebar. Even if it stuns the enemy for just half a second, it should be more than enough. Oh my gosh. Even if I... Okay. I just need to figure out the location of the 4th one. And here's 1. Well, you need 4 technically then. I need to figure out the location of the 4th one. Where is the 4th? Where is the 4th power cell? Alright. I love how the strings on the UI dangle in front of the camera screen. That is such a cute, neat detail.
Medical team.
It'd be more nice for clarity if they were in front, but yeah. Alright, we're gonna come over here. Let's hurry. I think it's somewhere in Organism Zeta. Thanks a whole load of nothing. That narrows it down. That's just... Wow. That's crazy. How do I climb back up? Where do I go? Okay, I see it. I see it now. I realize my mistake. I'm curious. Organism Zeta, is it like a periphery, a non-axial periphery, like periphery, like the other peripheries? Is it, what's the word? Is it kind of like Ro, who's like a deity? Or is it just like a huge monster? But that's all it is. It's just a huge monster. Ro gets to be a godlike being. Lambda, which one's Lambda? Is Lambda the computer one? Ro, I know I'm best buds with Ro. No, Lambda are the grubs, right? The grubs are Lambda. It's just a huge monster. You know what? being a Leviathan in a cold apocalyptic world is really cool. You know what's cooler? Not falling. That's really cool. Oh, there's an inoculator here? You're having a major skill issue right now. I haven't played White Knuckle in like 2 months. I'm just warming up. It's my warm-up game. It's my warm-up game. Don't you know, Ty? I have to have my warm-up game. And to be honest, I warm up. It's a lot different from the actual campaign, which I'm so hyped when the campaign comes out with all the other cool stuff. All right. Here we go.
All teams, be advised. Lift cage entering organism Zeta.
Gosh, I love these hands so much, but I would love to unlock the celestial hands, which I believe you have to climb 10k to get that.
Shock applied.
Maybe 20k on the abyss. Alright, we're ready. So we gotta drop down. Maybe not get too brash. Yeah, here we go. Drop down here. We gotta drop down here. Alright, where is he? Where is he? He went up. I need to make it over here. Oh boy. And you just passed very nicely by. Where is he? Okay, he's floating away. No, he's coming back up. He's coming back up. He's camping me. Alright. He's like right there. You see the little green? Alright, this is one. Then we gotta climb to the air pathways. Get the second one. Dodge these. You don't want to get hit by those little vines, because then... What's the word? It alerts everything around. Take brick. Brick is good. Hey, where's the next one? This direction, down. Not this way, guys. This isn't the way. This isn't the way. It's not the way I checked. I am in the bushes. There's 2 of them. How many of them are there on the map? How many of these bacteriophages do I have to hide from? 10? Bruh. That's not fair. I mean... I expect only the hardest challenge from Organism Zeta. Okay, wait, this is actually good. We're going backwards. Okay. Come around here. I'm joking. Okay. Well, don't joke like that. Bad joke. Didn't laugh. Got hard attack instead. Okay, we're getting over in cucumber. It looks like we accidentally went backwards. Which is okay. Where are you? Are you above me? Okay. No creepy crawlers around these parts, right? Is he coming towards me? No, he's just floating around. He floated down. He floated down there. Okay, we're gonna sneakily get the battery cell. Get the inoculator. And then we're gonna drop... We don't need this pitons. What we do need is the final battery, which I do not know where. Where is the final battery? Maybe I'm not close enough. We're gonna drop down. You know, this is where I died last time. There's something to the right of me. Oh, it's right down there. Is he coming up? Don't come up. You don't want to go this way. You don't want to go this way. Don't come this way. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Am I safe to come back down? I think he wandered off to the right, but I wouldn't know. No shot. We got drugs? No, injectors. Where were you? There's something coming from above me or below me. Why am I hearing this creature? Below me. Oh man, I missed injectors. I love injectors, but I'd rather give them the row. I love row more. Injectors are cool, but I'd rather give them a row. Okay, I have to go down and to the left. We gotta like hold a strong left. Alright, dodge these. Not this way, guys. I changed my mind. I didn't even want to go this way. Shoot, it's actually following me. No way you saw me. Figment of your imagination. No way you saw me. Oh. Okay. I think I get like a... There's one near me on my left. Is that an exclamation mark on my camera? We're going down. I changed my mind. We actually do want to go down. All the way. We don't... I changed my mind again. You... Inoculator. I have inoculator. Ahmed. Okay. That was... Oh. Organism Zeta needs to update their visual drivers. Okay, they both went the direction I need to go, which is a double-edged sword. It means I know where two are. 2 of the 10, a whole load of nothing. But at the same time, they're in my path. I need to hold left. Alright, don't mind me. Don't mind me, yes. Gotta dodge the little stringies. Very simply and very beautifully. It's to the left. It should be right here. It should be like right here behind this wall. Feel like down a little bit. You wanna reveal your location? Okay, it's like right over there. Up. See me if I don't move. We all went past. We gotta make a run for it. Where's the last one? Where is it? 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 Is it above me? That's where 2 are. Where is it? It's apparently up here. But I can't go up that way, so we gotta hold up and to the left. We gotta go up and to the left. It's in this direction. Okay. Now, how do I get over there? There are some roundabout pathing? I don't understand where I need to go. We just went full circle. Okay. Where is he? Where is he? I need to get over down there, but there's no clear path. What am I not understanding? This is where the... Okay, I know where my exit is. That's very useful. Here, we'll hide up here. We're gonna hide right here. Okay, 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 okay. Inoculator, go! Inoculator, go! Scare myself, Charles, go! I'm hit so far! No! I can't see, my screen's so blacked out! Please, please, this can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. Okay. I somehow survived that encounter. I'm gonna attribute it towards drugs. If you're in a life or death situation with very strong Zeta degree parasites, use injectors.
Attention staff.
And 2 inoculators.
Reset in 72 hours.
We figured it out. Who needs this? I'm coughing to death. Do I need the I'm hiding behind a pipe. I don't have another injector to survive that. What is this? Your stomach churns infected? That's cool. That's cool, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I don't enjoy being infested with parasites with non-axial organisms. We have 2 power cells. Where the 3rd one is, I don't know. Maybe it's inside one of the monsters and I gotta kill them. I will use brick. You don't see me. Inoculator! I'm just dead. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm getting massively skilled gapped by AI. Holy moly. Holy moly. I don't understand these monsters. What is the purpose of the inoculator? Maybe is it meant to stop me from getting infected? Does it make me temporarily invisible? I don't know. Holy moly. You know what would be really cool though? If Holly and Quinn showed up right now. Mostly Quinn. Quinn's my favorite member. Holly's a close second. I only say that because Quinn talked to me 101 in a Discord call. Not like 101, we were in a big group, but he answered like 3 of my questions. And 2 of them were based off the nest. I purposely worded them vaguely so that he would be able to answer. I was like, so how is the art design for the nets going? And he was like, well, it's a lot of work, a lot of really fun things that I'm trying out. I was like, whoa, could you elaborate on said things you're experimenting on? He's like, and like the whole everyone in the group call, which is like 10 other people, they're like, bro. He's like, I can't. I would be spoiling it. Jack would beat me up. Holly would cry. I can't do that. I'm like, dang it, Quinn. Why couldn't he just be... Oh, not this way. Why couldn't he just be a bad developer and spoil everything? I mean, they did tell a lot in the ProFuzz interview, which I really enjoyed watching that. The ProFuzz interview, where he would ask them questions about the mass and everything. Not the mass, but the nest. A lot of cool stuff. Mainly that Mother apparently is like an elder grub, which I thought was really cool. Mother is going to be like an elder grub that will punish you for killing grubs, not based on your total grubs killed, but based on how many grubs in game. I was just curious, like, what type of consequence will it be? Man, imagine getting skill gapped by organisms. You know, I'm just gonna try to look for that third cylinder. I don't know where the third one is, and it's really annoying. I'm going up the right way, guys. No, I'm not. Ugh. And where even am I? Are we on the surface? Because I can understand the chimney. The chimney is just completely non-canon, but I feel like Parasite could definitely be canon, due to the fact that we could probably be in, not near the surface, but we could probably be stashed somewhere. What's the word? Somewhere in the abyss, because there are a whole bunch of other habitations. Most notably, Habitation Red with my good boy Ro. But anyway. Okay.
Electrical shock applied to throat.
It's crazy. Why are we even going inside the body of organism Zeta? Why are we going inside it? From a lore perspective, why are we doing this? I'm hearing noises that I don't like. Does Zeta have some life-healing saliva by any chance? Is it something along those lines? Because I can understand that. I don't understand what's going on, though. Oh, man. Oh, we'll keep brick. I think we can use brick to ward them off temporarily. Kind of like... Chief! Alright, we're here. Which is a place that's already explored. But not necessarily a bad thing. I want to make it back to the air pathways to see if I can make any progress over there. Can't climb up here. Over here... You know, I haven't taken a right. I never taken a right. I know the battery's down there, but I'm just trying to explore. Trying to specifically find where the third battery is. Because somehow it keeps eluding my searches. And I don't like that. Maybe we climb the teeth here? The teeth? Hands are getting tired. Okay, we found an inoculator. What is this? A roach? Why would I need a roach, though? Wait a minute, can I open this thing? Oh. Okay. We figured out something huge. Oh, it's any type of damage. I thought I had to burn rebar repeatedly. This is huge. This is groundbreaking find. This opens so many possible paths of exploration. No longer... Oh. Anyway. But no longer can they elude. You did not hear me. You did not hear me. You did not hear me. It's just like a bad child crying. It cries all the time. Don't trust its cries. Woo! Okay. 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 Let our hands shake him out. Where is the next one? Okay, there's one over there, which is maybe the one we need to find. I know that we have to go up to get the... Well, let me see on my map. It was right there. Which maybe I'm not close enough. Stay hidden. Items now. Okay. Where? Monster. Something's down over here. Which if we go that way... Okay, he's ahead of us. He's ahead of his time. Oh! Where do I need to go? 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 This direction. It'd be cool if there was like some sort of compass. Alright, this direction. Okay, nothing over here. Oh, there's an opening right there. That's probably what we need to get into. Oh! Okay. We actually found it. I hear you. Nobody's over here. Nobody's home. Okay, we actually found it. This is game breaking. We actually know how to win. Now the final one should be above us somewhere. Very far above us. Finally, I know, a whole lot of nothing. Sorry, you know, when you go into the game blind, it's kind of hard to find a sense of direction. Especially in a horror atmosphere where noise is your biggest threat. Can I even climb up here? Okay. Let's go over here. Yes, this is good, and we just gotta climb up. Gosh, we gotta take organism Zeta to an orthodontist. He's got teeth growing where he shouldn't be have teeth growing. Imagine if you had teeth. He has teeth growing in his pathways. Imagine if you had a tooth growing in your lungs. Or like your throat. Oh my gosh, that would be nightmare fuel. I think there already is a monster like that. It's called, what's the word? Not Project Teeth, but it's called like Teeth. Did he find me? I don't see him anywhere near me. Or is he pathing around? Okay, I'm willing to stim and go crazy. Get this very... Okay, we gotta get out. I got an inoculator in case things get serious. We'll drop down, make a distance, make a run for it. Where's my stims? I need food. If clearly things are gonna get bad. I know they're behind me. It hurts. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. I know it hurts me. But we're just gonna hide out. We're just gonna hide. They don't know. They don't know I'm here. They don't know I'm here. They don't know I'm here. Oh my god. Okay. Is that just teratoma? Teratoma. Where have I heard that word before? Three of them were behind me. Where have I heard that word before? What is teratoma? It sounds familiar, but it's not. It's ringing a bell, but not connecting to anything in my brain. What is teratoma? Okay, let me get my plan of escape. We gotta climb up. We just gotta climb up there. A tumor of mucus and teeth and stuff. Oh. I was thinking of something different, but that is crazy. I say crazy too much. That is very interesting. I don't want to search it up. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of disgusting pictures, but... You know what it does remind me of? I've talked about this before, but I'm going to reshare it at your own discretion. There's this crazy game, and I mean crazy, I say the word crazy. There is this eldritch horror, absolute masterpiece of a cosmic dread game called Don't Look Outside. And I'm kind of telling you that the basic narrative that you can easily get is if you look out, there's this... Oh man, I know all the lore. I don't know if I will play it. This game is kind of really dark. But really beautiful in a lot of ways, but really dark. And basically, you showed us this. Yes. I'm talking about it because a lot of what they like to use, what they like to do a lot is a lot of the monsters will have what they may. He sees me. How do you see? You can't do this to me! I had all the stuff! How am I supposed to escape? No! No! I'm gonna cry. But like I was saying, one of the biggest thing that happens is that the visitor, which is this eldritch, I'm not going to explain the visitor, it's crazy the lore behind him, but the visitor, when you look upon him, he's so eldritchly complex that your flesh kind of deforms and starts mutating like crazy. I'm using the word crazy again. Starts mutating like so grotesquely and nasty that and it's all pixel art, that it's just absolutely like in a way kind of like eye scratching about how unique and how brutal the art is. And I'm saying this because a lot of the monsters have teeth growing kind of uncomfortably everywhere. And it's kind of sad because the way the visitor influences is you look upon him. However, you not looking upon... You know, I'm just gonna explain the lore. I'm gonna explain the lore because this game is so amazing. I don't... When I say I don't know if I'm gonna play it, the reason why is that it's... In a way, it's not like... It's just so visually... Not... The word wouldn't be disgusting, but so visually... shocking, and it has a lot of really strong themes of this and like flesh mutation that it, in a way, it, for me, it like, when I first looked upon it, I was really scared of the game. And I'm talking 19-year-old me, because this game was crazy. It's not horror. It is, in a way, a lot of horror, but it's like horrifying eldritch. It's not demonic, it's just appendage mutation. I'm talking a poor kid accidentally looked outside and his arm just got mutated with teeth that split his arm open. His bone was replaced with teeth, and it's all vulgarly and very visually illustrated. Another example is like eyes is a huge one. Millions of eyes growing across the neck, down the leg. It's a lot. It's not for the faint of heart. It's an amazing game, but it's not for the faint of heart. But the lore is crazy. So there are, I believe, 14 major endings, and they all... Okay. So the Visitor, which is this eldritch cosmic being, comes to Earth, and when he comes to Earth, he immediately has an instantaneous effect and mutates the whole world. Everyone who looks outside is grotesque and pretty much lost their humanity. And we ourselves, who just woke up in our apartment, we have, I believe, 15 days to influence the world. And depending on what choices we make, you can get a lot of different endings. Now, the main canon ending is you meet what are called four astrologers, and these astrologers, they're like, we need you to collect 4 sacrifices that we are going to sacrifice to the Visitor that we may ascend. And now the 4 sacrifices are very interesting, very interesting. I shouldn't say sacrifices. The better word would be offerings. And these offerings are all like related to the Visitor in some way. One of them is the image of the Visitor. In order to get the image of the Visitor, you have to look upon the cameras, but you can't look at the cameras, because if you see the Visitor, your body will, like I said, it'll mutate like crazy. So what you do is that you have this like pet hamster, this little guinea pig, and you put him in front of the cameras, and you're switching through the cameras while you're not looking at the cameras themselves. And when you see the cameras mutate, when you see the guinea pig mutate, like he's in a cage and the cage also mutates, he turns into like a 20 spider-legged 500-tooth monster, and you have to defeat that boss. And then after you defeat that boss, you take that picture. There's a bunch of other quest steps where you have to like refine the picture, and there's a bunch more, but essentially you have to do that 4 different times, 4 different offerings to the Visitor. And the canon ending is that, well, I shouldn't say canon ending because they're all technically canon, but the main ending, the first ending you're naturally gonna get without experimentation, is that you go outside, you see the terrible world, the astrologers, you give the sacrifices to the astrologers do the ritual, and they ascend. And what happens is that the 4 astrologers turn into this like weird, grotesque, multi-eyed, kind of RGB golden infinity symbol with like wings, kind of like a cherubim. And they're losing their humanity. And in their last seconds, you try to fight them because they're losing their humanity. Basically, it's like kind of like a flawed ritual, but we'll get to that later. It's kind of like a flawed ritual, and what happens is that they ascend, they lose their humanity, you fight them, and depending on if you win or lose that fight, you can get a multitude of endings. If you win the fight against the ascended one, the Visitor himself will raise you up to him, which just looks like a big eye at the moment. I say this specifically. And you have a very interesting dialogue with the Visitor. Apparently, the Visitor was captivated by Earth because he saw someone else look at him, which I'm gonna get into that later. But he's just very curious about Earth, and he's genuinely really remorseful about the suffering that humanity is going through because of his influence. And when you're raised up to the visitor, before the dialogue starts, you're kind of ripped apart really grotesquely and then put back together because the visitor himself is examining you. The visitor is, like I said, an eldritch, super scary eldritch being. And depending on the dialogue options you choose, I'm just dead. I accept death. I want to explain the story. Depending on the dialogue options you choose, it's very interesting. And it's one of the most accurate and craziest portrayals of eldritch horror I've ever read. But essentially, the visitor, you talk to the visitor, he's like, I'm sorry, I'm butchering a ton, I'm sorry for influencing Earth. Sam, who's the main character, he's like, I'm sorry, Sam, but Sam, would you like to look upon me to see me? And depending if you say yes or no, you get a very vast difference. And remember, this is from you beating the Ascended Ones. The ritual, successful ritual, but it's actually not successful. You beat the boss, the golden infinity multi-eyed cherubim, and then the visitor himself raises you up. And he's like, would you like to look upon me to see what I am? Because even I don't know who I am. And, I mean, I'm just going to show this ending. Okay, visual warning. Tell me to stop if it's too much. This ending is probably one of the healthiest endings out of them all. Upon the visitor. Now, what do we have here? The perfect ritual look. Like I'm saying, this is all crazy pixel art. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's like, I will show you. And you look upon the visitor. First of all, this is crazy. The way that the dialogue works is that when you look upon the visitor instills the image of what he is directly into your brain and rewrites your neurons repeatedly and all your sensories and neurons repeatedly so that you have a chance of grasping him. Like the words, your mind, for a moment, it feels the immensity of this body. And there's the visitor. This is Earth down below. There is a slight misunderstanding regarding what it means to truly see his form. There is no mere image. You feel this. And then you realize there's multiple eyes. You're given a glimpse of the visitor's proprioception, its own subjective experience of itself and its own body. This was a mistake, a big mistake. Oh no. And it just gets bigger. Like, that's Earth, that's the eye, these are a bunch more eyes, and it's connected to a tentacles, and then you realize there are many more tentacles. It just keeps getting bigger. And then you realize these are very small part of another huge appendage. And all the time, the scale grows. There's more. Parts of your brain are wiped clean. The understanding of language, the perception of time, memories of your childhood gone, all so that you can barely understand the magnitude of the visitor. Devoured by the ever-expanding idea that is planted there. And then you realize this is just a couple appendages of millions. The image shifts again. The seat grows. The scale grows. There's more. Most of your brain has been repurposed to experience it. Your mind still drinks. It cannot stop no matter how full. And it just keeps growing more and more. The scale goes crazy. And I think we only started at Earth. And me first seeing this, I had like a mental breakdown. I just stood down for like 10 minutes. Because I've told this before, I have a very vivid imagination, which goes to the point where my brain can vividly imagine stuff, but it gets really annoying when it gets to combination and probability and size. Because I mean, I think I viewed this happening before. When I was playing Terraria, I'm like, oh, I have 30% damage, and then I was showed the mod of Eternity, and I saw like 3,000% more damage, 400% crit chance, and I was like broken because I understood at a fundamental level how huge this is. the human brain is gifted in a way when numbers get too big, you just don't understand them. Like most people can't imagine 100 individual apples, let alone a million, or can't tell the difference between a billion and a trillion. They just know there's a couple more zeros. But meanwhile, my brain tries to understand it, and then it just starts crunching and grinding and getting a huge headache. I remember I had like a 8-sided Rubik's Cube, and I just went to bed ruminating about all the combinations, and I like kept waking up because of how many combinations. But anyway, the size gets so huge, and you just realize it's more and more and more, and just a very small appendage of even more. But that's just the ending if you look upon the visitor. Oh yeah, Voxel, small tangent that got spiraled out of control. Teeth in Organism Zeta relates to a game called Look Outside. Highly recommend, but highly advisory warning against it. That game, what's it called? That game has a lot of endings, and I was just explaining one of the crazy endings in the context. But if you don't, when you offer to look upon the visitor and you don't look at the visitor, you get sent back to Earth. However, I've seen someone play a bit of it. It's super cool. I know, it's crazy, but I'm just shocked by it. But when you look at the visitor and when you don't look upon, when you're raised up to the visitor and you don't look at the visitor, and instead you say you want to go back to Earth, you looking at the visitor himself, like his true form, permanently morphs your body to a crazy scale. I'm talking your arms sprout arms, your fingers sprout fingers, and in those fingers, each individual skin cell sprawls eyes, and those eyes sprawl tongues, and those tongues sprawl more noses and more hairs, and it just keeps going till poor Sam becomes this crazy eldritch horror. However, he's still Sam. He keeps his humanity, and despite Earth, a quarter of humanity dying, the rest just being cruelly mutated and the world being destructive, you are able to help the world, which it's honestly one of the freshest takes. An eldritch horror monster being beneficial to humanity. And Sam helps the world, and it's actually a kind of good ending. Of course, the world is destroyed. The good ending is crazy. Oh man, there's so many sad endings, Joe. There's so many cruel, crazy, sad endings. Like just with the hamster. Remember the hamster I was talking about? How you sacrificed it in front of the cameras so that you could tell which camera had a picture of the visitor, so that the astrologers could do their sacrifice. It turns out that instead of giving the picture to the astrologer, instead if you give the hamster itself and you reason, there's a annoying dialogue option, but if you reason saying the image of the hamster is in the hamster's brain, and then you get to the ritual, it gets dark depending on your actions from there. The hamster itself will mutate, eat the other four what's the word? The other four astrologers, and depending on how you fight, if you win the fight or lose the fight, is crazy endings. If you win the fight, you realize, oh wait, the hamster, we were just fighting against a increasingly unsubstantial part of the hamster, and its mouths and arms ate all the humans around us and spread out of control until the whole earth is darkened. Even poor Sam is 8. We got 8. And poor Sam is just overwhelmed with it's complete darkness. The hamster ate his eyes, but he's still consciously alive. And he's like, you keep feeling the urge to gnaw and eat. And then finally at the end, the whole earth is 8 and becomes the hamster, becomes like a planet of mouths from the hamster, and the ending is just, but there was nothing left to eat, and it revealed that everything turned into the hamster. It's crazy. There are some crazy endings. However, if you don't win against the hamster itself just eats you, turns into a giant hamster rat god, And that giant hamster rat god, it zooms in onto its multiple teeth, and it just keeps zooming in, and it just shows that its skin across its neck are just multiple faces. And it says, Sam is filled with the overwhelming urge to eat and die. However, the rat won't let him die. And it's dark. It's like pure nightmare fuel. There are some stupid endings. I'm not even getting to the crazy ones. The hamster is like Hello Kitty Island Adventure compared to what I could reveal. I mean, poor Sam. Poor Sam. Poor Sam. He's got so much influence over the world, but the world is so broken and dark. I feel bad for poor Sam. I grew up on his teeth. I mean, what other endings are there? There's a... Oh, man. There are... I can't explain the mask ending. The mask ending is a whole paradoxical philosophical debate. I can't explain that. There's a video, it's called The 14 Endings of Look Outside Explained. I think it's like 28 minutes. I highly recommend it. It's a pretty tame explanation of everything. It doesn't go... It explains everything pretty tamely compared to what the actual game says. Like, for example, the rat god ending I told you, where the whole earth gets eaten by the rats because you won the fight, but you actually didn't win. He explains it's like, but there was nothing left to bite. And then it shows the picture. He doesn't go into the dialogue where you talk about eating your own hands and then talk about eating your own face and how the rat helps you eat everything, and then you eat your own friends and you eat like I said, it's not a game for the weak. And I highly doubt. Vine, thank you, Voxel, for that. I needed that. Because I'm going insane talking about this game. I mean, what other endings are there? The true ending, the quote-unquote good ending, is stupid. I'm not going to explain it because how stupid it is. It's not even a good ending. It's kind of like just implanted in the game so that the players can have a good, happy ending. Which is why I will not explain it. Give me the inoculator. What else are there? I mean, what other endings are there at the top of my mind? I mean, there's one pretty interesting ending. If you just stay in your room because you're in a hotel, that's why it says don't look outside, because you're in a hotel. If you just stay in your room and don't care about the rituals or anything, you kind of just game it out and the world ends and you die, but it's tame. How's Parasite going? I finally found where all 3 cells were located. It took a long time, but now we can finally win. And I think I got so close to winning. But then I don't know. They're called... No. This isn't fair! See, like, how am I supposed to escape from this? Inoculated. I got inoculated. I'm hiding. He found me! He found me! He found me! How am I supposed to climb out? Okay, run. Left where nothing's right. I need to break line of sight. That's what I need to do. Stop trapping yourself in me. Rebar, jump around. Stop it. Okay, we'll drop back down. He doesn't expect me to drop back down. We're gonna drop back down, lose line of sight, and we'll be fine. Oh, you can't see me. Oh, yeah, just break line of sight. Hit T. What does T do? Hit it? Is that what you meant? Hit it. Maybe that's the solution. When escape isn't an option, go on the offense. First of all, we're gonna press this. There, let's fight. What else can I use? This should do damage. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Thank you, Voxel. Okay, we know how to avoid death now. Now we can have a way to survive. You be quiet now. You be quiet. Oh. Okay. Woo! But like I said, don't look outside. It's such a crazy game. The lore's crazier. You know, spoiler warning. Wait, you have to run. Wait, you've just been running away this entire time? That's just what I've been doing. I've just been running, just pure hiding, pure stealth, and then hiding. That's all I've been doing. Alright, we found our next one. Which means we only have the last one. That's just what I've been doing. Just running, just run for my life. I'm scared. They're scary. We have one inoculator to help us from being infected. And we have one last one, and I know where the last one is. I mean, don't look outside. It's just such a crazy game. The endings are crazy. They're so unique. I mean, a lot of them just come down to if you win a particular boss fight or not. But... it's gaming time. Do you get alerted to my location? Okay, we gotta go up. I don't know if they can get me through these weird mouths. I don't know. Where do I need to go? I need to go up there. Hello? Oh. I just need to climb up. I just need to climb up. This the exit? Doesn't feel very exity. Oh, no, no, I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot. Where is the elevator? It's over to my right. Okay, 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 okay. It's over to my right. You know what else is over to my right? It's right. It's so good. I'm gonna die. Unless I do this! Is it above me? It is above me. It's up to the left. We already went this path before. We need to go this way. Different path. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. We're close. Gotta make it up high ground. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just climb. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't know if there's more to this game. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. This is so scary. It's so annoying. This saved me right here. This drill right here. Drill away at them. Murder. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. And the exit. The exit's right there. We go home. I can see my family. Let's not. We'll go home. We'll go home to our family with 2 broken ankles. I'm pretty sure she won't mind. The wife won't mind having 2 broken ankles. I could have died. I could have died. Instead, we just get to go home with 2 broken ankles. You know, I'll go home uninfected. How about that? She can't be mad at me. I'll be like, oh yeah, you know, the dangerous entities. They almost got me. They almost got me. But instead of coming home dead, I came home with only 2 broken ankles that were completely unavoidable accidents. Right? Right, Voxel? Completely unavoidable. 15 broken ankles. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. Because even... Not gonna say something crazy and get clipped. Because even though we have lots of broken ankles and everything else is fine, so she'll be happy. Okay, I made it back. I made it back. Does mean I get to go home? Please. Oh my gosh. It was scary at first, and then it got really hard. But anyway, a whole lot of nothing. You better start grinding, because I mean, my record beat yours. I'm no pro at white knuckle, but I did beat you. Anyway, what did we unlock? To climb 10k meters in any endless mode. I want to do that in the abyss. What did we unlock? The skeletal? How did you get a faster time? Because I'm just better. Come on, whole load of nothing. Everyone knows I'm a pro gamer. Come on, like, what is the disbelief going on? I mean, I was scared, and I did get kind of lucky. But I mean, come on. Let's see, Scribble. Where is Scribble? I don't see any changes. Where is Scribble? I don't see Scribble. Am I just blind? Climber, leather, outline, sunspot, climber? He hasn't beat Shuttered. Yeah, I have not beat Shuttered, ref. And I will never get these hands right here. Sacrifice. Because to get sacrifice, you must sacrifice a grub to row. Now, unless Holly, and I'm going to make it short about this, unless Holly were to implement some way to reduce crimes committed, we will never get this. You need to do Shuttered? Okay, well, fine. We'll do Shuttered. Now, I'm pretty sure to get Shuttered, you just have to... What was it? Just do it with no items, I believe? What was it? I forgot how to do Shuttered. Yeah, we use Flare Gun. No, just beat it? I remember talking to the #1 player on this, and it was the #1 player on this, and they were crazy. Like, their time was crazy. Ooh, you just need to get across, then get back in time. Oh, okay. That sounds easy enough. Am I just soft locked down here? Am I just... Can I grab anything on this house? Maybe the... Yeah, just go across it back in time. Yeah, that seems about reasonable. First time playing it. Here we are. First try, guys. I think the screen like glitched out for a second. I don't know. The stream's been a little buggy recently. I'm not to blame, even though I am the streamer. Yeah. Valsheen. Yeah, I've talked to her. And I was like, what's the shuttered rift? And she's like, don't get erased. And I didn't know what that meant at the time, but she's like, don't get erased. I'm like, okay. Okay, whatever that means. Do I go across the left side? No, how do I get across? Do I have to use a flare? Maybe the flare is the only option? What am I doing wrong? It's tough. It's a hard event. It's a hard lot, right? Here, we'll get a bunch of items. We'll get our good friend, the baton. Yes, lots of batons. Yes. Yes, pitons. Yes, all the pitons. Yeah, I really like how they added this circle to show when you're over cucumber. Ooh, well, come over here, come up here. Extrapolated dimension. That's an adjective for the books. I got Climb Lord? How'd you get Climb Lord? On endless what? Superstructure? Abyss? How'd you get Climb Lord? And congrats, because I want Climb Lord. Endless superstructure. I mean, if I'm being honest, I could probably get Climb Lord on... I could probably get Climb Lord on Endless Abyss. I love the Abyss so much. The Abyss is now fun to me. Once you get good at the Abyss, it's fun. I got like 27k meters. What were you doing? Were you spamming rabbit DNA or did you go for the... I'm curious. Rabbit DNA? What are all the options? Rabbit DNA... Pulse Organ, obviously. Greater Blessing. I mean, is Greater Blessing worth it in endless runs? I know it's a free double jump, but you get so many perks that it's debatable if that double jump for half stamina is as worth it as it seems. And it initially appears. But Rome is a good choice. Oh, no. What you're doing is you're getting that one with the roaches. That's what you're doing. Okay. You're doing the roaches one, Profit Motive. That's what you're doing. You get pheromones and Profit Motive for endgame scaling. And all the other lesser rope perks are worth it as well. Heck yeah. And is it Spearmaster or using Gravity Glove or Translocator? Which one are you going for artifacts? And I'm really curious when that Rapier comes out. The new artifact, the Rapier. Despite success at preserving some of the organs, we are unable to retrieve the organs from the rift. They will not pass through the threshold of the dimension into ours. I didn't have any artifact? What? What do you mean you had no artifact? Well, don't you get so many? Don't you get like a ton through... You get a ton because as you keep looping. Where am I supposed to go? It's flare time? It's flare time. I traded and then didn't get any more. Man, I was looking back on the VOD, and I remember you Voxel telling me. I was looking back on the VOD, and I was, because I was editing the White Knuckle video that will be coming out shortly, very shortly. And I was looking at how many times you told me about overwhelmed. You're like, the name's overwhelmed. I was like, overwhelmed? No, I'm just nervous. Good times. And then you're like, you can sacrifice your artifact, and I'm like, but I don't wanna sacrifice my artifact. I like my artifact. I remember the real car dealer, he was really pushing for me to sell the remote. I'm like, but I love the remote. Like, sell it. Okay, we're good. Okay. Can I hop? Can. Okay. Exclamation mark, died. Oh. Don't die, Voxel. Not yet. Voxel on a second after first. That was my best run so far. Wow. Wow. Voxel, like, cast his curse onto me. Yes, lots of drugs. I'm a big fan of the drugs. I used to be anti-drug in-game, but now I feel like they're great. They're amazing. Woo. I see what I did. See, what I did is just spam injectors and fly the way through. I've seen that a ton in, what's it called? I see that happening a unhealthy amount in Endless Abyss. Because you get so many injectors in Endless Abyss. Woo! He's a pro. Bros! So, tell me more, Voxel, about your endless runs. Where did you acquire so many... injectors? Tell me more, Voxel. I'm very interested. Piton jump. Yeah, I love doing piton jumps. That's how I got my advanced. Well, I didn't actually have many injectors. You didn't have that many? It's all perks. Oh, metabolic stasis. It's metabolic stasis and what's the word? The other one. Metabolic stasis and metabolic overdrive. Metabolic overdrive was the name, wasn't it, Voxel? Correct me if I'm wrong, right? How many metabolic overdrives did you have? Please, don't spare any details, Voxel. I'm very interested in your run, because I too would like to get Climb Lord. In fact, I would like to get Astronaut. But that's a story for later. It's the experimental perk Metabolic Overdrive, not the experimental perk Metabolic Overdrive is not available in Endless. Oh, so you're just spamming stasis, right? Yeah, let me switch hands. Woo! Love doing that. No? It's not metabolic stasis? And how you say you don't have many injectors, then what? It's all profit motive. There you go. There's the secret sauce. There it is. I love profit motive. I know how good it is. It's crazy. It's crazy how good profit motive is. Oh, I got sent something by Voxel. We have stats. So he had 120k. Holy moly. You're right below Hot Toke. But you beat Red Snow, so I'm proud of you, Voxel. But as you can see here, you went... Oh, I remember reading this. This little belt thingy is crazy because you can stack 5 roaches, I believe, free of charge, taking up 1 slot to make profit motive go crazy. Of course, you got, what is it? Somatic something. These are, I don't know what these, regenerative tissues. And you were spamming the back. Oh, you put all your skill points into your back. It was all into your back plus profit motive so that you could just have thousands of roaches. And then right here we got, this is like lateral tissue, something like that. Makes you jump higher. This is ligament restructuring. This also makes you jump higher. I don't know what this one is. This is obviously roaches love you, so you can stack lots of roaches. This is rabbit DNA. This is pulse organ, I believe, and these are the row perks. Love to see overwhelmed. Tip, don't get eaten. I should have thought of that. But no, this is amazing. This is a really great run. Total playtime 1.5 hours to get this. I know it takes about a half, was it like half an hour to, what's the word? It takes about half an hour to build up the run, and then once you get to, I don't know what the certain point is, but after you reach it, after you reach the, what I call critical mass, which is essentially you can jump through rooms, you just start stacking perks like crazy. Oh, where am I supposed to go here? Up? Oh, this is the jump. Honestly, profit motive is amazing, especially with the tool belt, which, as we saw, you had. He's exploiting the tool belt. I mean, what does Climber girl do if she encounters another human? She's been climbing through the abyss, the apocalyptic, broken down structure that does have a working pizza place, and then she encounters another human, and this human just walks up on Climber Girl. He is probably absolutely disgusted because he just sees this super back climbing girl with like 300 roaches climbing all over her, stuffed in her pockets, in her bags, crawling all over her super built up back. And I mean, I don't know what he does. I don't know what he probably thinks she's a monster, if anything. Shoot him, just shoot him, bruh. Just straight to murder. No diplomacy. So anyway, but tell me, Voxel, how good is profit motive? Because I know it scales about like 3% per, it scales about like 3%, I believe, per roach. So I mean, I don't believe it scales higher with better higher tier roaches, but it's still quite good, isn't it, Voxel? I mean, after all, it is a cult classic. But I mean, I ate your carpet. No, you didn't. My carpet's still here, Voxel. Unless you're talking about the backup carpet that I keep in the garage. But if you ate that one, Voxel, I would be pretty unhappy. Voxel, why do you bring up carpets all of a sudden? This is just such... We were talking about your beautiful endless run. I mean, here, I'll summon a whole lot of nothing. How was your runs? How far did you make it in your endless runs? Did you get Climb Lord yet? Because I haven't got Climb Lord yet. I also ate your bike. But Voxel, I love that bike. That was my favorite. What? How did you eat all these strange objects? How did you eat all these strange objects? Man, Voxy, you might be eating all my skill. That's what you might be doing. But then again, in the words of Eamon, who was a pretty hero, he would say, ate all your skill? Bro, the skill eating parasite would go starving if he attached to you. V12 engine is my method. What does that mean? Is that your stomach? 12 cylinders? Elaborate on this V12 engine method you speak of, Voxel. I'm just so fascinated. Okay, we need to have a come to Jesus moment. What the heck has happened? Why can't I make that two? Nah, 2-cylinder Tony. 2-cylinder, but you're V12. Isn't the whole point of V12 is the whole acronym in V12 means that you have 12 cylinders? You don't know the lore? I don't know the lore. Please explain to me. Well, please explain to me, Voxel, but keep it brief because I'm about to beat the shuttered rift. Okay, I've climbed here. How can't I make that? Tony is a nugget. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? Tony is a nugget. Sure, but no, hold on, nothing. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. Little lore, I grinded this off stream and I didn't beat it. But that's a story you don't need to dive into too deeply. Australian term for crappy. Tony's a car. So Tony's a nugget, so it's a bad car, alright. And somehow it ate a bike? Guys, I'm ready to start stream. I've been having a blast playing this game called White Knuckle. Super hyped for the update coming out. And I mean, I'm so hyped for the update to come out. What's this? My computer is already on. Was I playing White Knuckle late at night? What the heck? What? Gosh, what? It loaded me on a broken run? That's so weird. That's crazy. I hate that. But, I mean, sometimes that happens and you just get unlucky. If this ever turns into a video, I'm going to look crazy. You are gonna look crazy. I don't know if I'll turn the Shuttered Rift itself into a video. I think... I don't know. It's like, it's content, but it's not necessarily having like a driven story behind it the same way that the Chimney had. Like the whole part of the I don't know. It's side content. Yeah, we could put that there. Maybe I'll put the side content. Thought I heard something. Gosh. Oh, I was supposed to make the Patan jump. Silly me. This is what I call a pro gameplay right here. So, side content is so cool. And question is, wait, are we getting more side content when it comes to White Knuckle? Like, will there be an Easter update? I mean, Easter's already passed, but potentially in the future? I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Because I know when I talked to Quinn, in that very rare, post one, guys. When I talked to Quinn in that very, I just want to tell you guys a story. So when I talked to Quinn, he said that there would be a update to Parasite coming out, similar to how the Chimney got added a bunch of cool stuff. And yeah, really hell, I could never see him in the Discord. He was in the Discord on the Chimney morning. And in the Chimney morning, he was in one of the voice calls. Because, yeah, the Chimney morning, I say it's a Chimney morning because it's the morning when the Chimney released. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a Chimney morning, and yeah. Man. Yeah, every Christmas chimney is getting a big update. Are we talking like marionette hand update big? I'd rather eat a brick than do Shuttered, Loki. Oh. When man goes insane, he equips all the drugs he can. POV, you're a workout influencer. Hey guys, so today we're gonna do triceps, and to do triceps effectively, you got to first have a good breakfast. Let me demonstrate what a good breakfast is. Wrong thing. That's for my bad children. Right there. See, this exercise and breakfast right here will grow big muscles. It gets easier once you've done it. Maybe it's like the Abyss. I don't want to do Shuttered Rift. I don't like Shuttered Rift. Shuttered Rift, we'll do it another stream. We'll do one attempt on Endless Abyss, because I really would love an Endless Abyss. Endless Abyss is fun. Shuttered Rift, it's gonna make me kill... it's gonna make Voxel die, and I don't want Voxel to die, which is why he's not going to. Pass through facility upgrades, purchase through facility upgrades. I don't have extra pouch for profit modem. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. It looks like we're gonna go get Climb Lord. You know, this is good practice for the nest coming up, because the nest is very important. I mean, do I just sack the remote, though, to get the double jump? I might have to. It's good, but it's not as good as Rose double jump. Oh, man, I love the way the Abyss looks. It's so beautiful. I forget, you actually have to pick up roaches.
Entity is undergoing molecular reformation. Preset board overrides engaged. Scanning for operational failsafe devices. Device located.
That was my plan. I need a roach pheromone. That's what I need. I need the pheromones to be pheromoning. Roaches need to love me. That could have been scary, but I actually came down here to get this roped rebar, because I am a big fan of the rebar. And I actually wanted this rebar here as well. And I also wanted to get these roaches right here. These roaches are very important to the run. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. And he's already aggressive? Jeez. Mr. Face needs to chill out. Shut! It might be artifact in time! I need row! 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 Where are you, Row? Row's up there. Okay. Let's go get Row. Rows are good. Row treats me good all the time. Is he circling around to try to get me? Well, unlucky for him, I have a deity on my side. Well, I wouldn't say on my side, just mutual, more than just like mutual appreciation. Oh, thank you, Ro. Alright. Let's get it. Only one thing we can do. Oh, this is right. I forgot you have half stamina.
Classification 7 confirmed. Closest operational nuclear failsafe. Habitation Lime. Armed. Interlocks open.
Yeah, I brought a little better at the game. I kind of like the music in game. Oh man, I love the music in game actually. I need to climb to the top to get the injectors. Injectors are very important. I do love me an injector. POV, your gym influencer. So this is the best workout. You wanted all natural gains. This is how you would get them. Simply just have a very healthy breakfast. After you have your warm-up workout, you have to get a light snack. Ooh. Wait a minute, isn't there a secret here to get a grub and stuff? Not to kill the grub, I'll leave the grub, but there's a secret here somewhere to farm injectors. Yes, I believe it's on the right side. Where is he? No, there's like a secret on the right side here. I don't know where it was. It's where the Hinking Gardens is. Right there. I think it's in there. Where is it? No, not here. Where is this secret room? Or am I just being dumb and there is no secret room? But there's a secret room. There is a secret somewhere. Alright. I am over cucumbers. Over cucumbered no longer. We're going on a flight. He's blocking my access to the drugs. What is he doing? Remember when we cooked? I do remember when we cooked. And in fact, that's going to be added. That's going to be added into the second video. I have a whole section on that. I think I'm going to call it there. I don't know. White Knuckle's fun, but I'm not ready to get back into it. There's no new content or anything. A bunch of cool content's coming up. I don't want to spoil my appetite before the update comes out. That's some good wording. I think we're gonna end it here. Oh man. I hope you guys have a wonderful announcement of White Knuckle tomorrow. is it comes out tomorrow, which is gonna be crazy. If they say the update comes out today, I'm gonna be annoyed because I still gotta upload the video. I have 2 videos I have to upload. Be on the lookout for me uploading a video tomorrow, and yeah, you'll be up. I'm gonna be up bright and early. I believe Holly said that they publish the games by 1 p.m. I forgot which time zone, but the publishers, it's by 1 p.m. which is really cool. It's really cool. I don't know what time zone, but I'm super hyped for you guys. I hope you guys have fun. Check out the Deltarune spoilers. I'ma try to keep myself off Deltarune as much as possible. And yeah, 11 a.m. for me? Heck yeah, Voxel. If it's a video that... I will react to the video, but I will not play White Knuckle until 3 days after the update comes out, which means you guys get to have your fun, you get to have your spoilers and everything, and then I'll stream it. And I hope it's a banger stream because I have so much prepped for it. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. This was fun. Parasite was pretty fun, but it was also unhealthily scary. And I didn't know you could attack the parasites. So I just ran. And sometimes I would escape. Other times I wouldn't. It's an experience. Alright. I'll see you guys. This was fun. Take care. It was nice seeing you guys.